Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show, where we are sharing our thoughts about the world with listeners around the world on the Big Dumb Fun Show. And sometimes we talk about entertainment, and sometimes we talk about sports.
Sports with a guy named Chris. Chris ran on the phone with us. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, guys. Hey, just another day in the sports neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, you know, is Rena in, by the way, tonight?
No. Rena had a pop-up birthday party she knew nothing about.
No, she said there might be. They do it every year.
Just BS.
But she was going to let us know.
Yeah.
And she did about an hour before the show.
Well, let me let Rena know that I'm not covering the Royals anymore. They lost 6 out of 7, and they suck.
So, okay, all right, hold on. So all it takes is 6 losses, and you're done. Like, everyone was on the Royals train while they're winning, and then all of a sudden, nothing. Now everyone's starting to get back into the same way that they always have been. It just takes a couple of losses for everybody to kind of be like, yeah, they still suck.
Yeah, well, it's not a couple. I mean, it's 6 out of 7. They went from being in first place to third place.
Oh, third place.
Yeah, they're still in third place. That's still
suck.
absolutely fantastic for the Royals.
They were playing the New York Yankees.
Yeah, so that really doesn't even count.
Well, that was 3 games they lost.
Yeah. So 3 of the 6,
Okay,
half
fine.
the games. Half the games they lost were to the New York Yankees.
Yeah.
I mean, come on,
And
Royals, Yankees, fine.
Who are the other 3 games to? Boston Red
Well,
Sox.
I mean, we got Baltimore in there, but the bottom line is, I mean, come on, the Yankees, they don't have Jeter, they don't have any of their players. I mean, we had an opportunity to boo Cano, the guy from the All-Star game last year. It wasn't even heartfelt because, you know what, he ripped a home run so far out of the stadium last night that, I mean, they can't find the ball still. It's
yeah,
still
I was
rolling.
there. Thanks.
Oh, then you know.
Yeah. No, I watched it.
Yeah, how was that?
It was a good game. They lost it, but it still was a good game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, they're
were
still
pl-
above 500.
they-
Honestly, I picked them to go 500 this year.
And they're
I think,
still ahead of
I
that.
just-
Believe it or not, Gnerk went on a blind date to go see
It's
them.
not a blind. He wants to make any opportunity he has to try to make me gay. He's going to do it.
No. I'm not. This
and
is
the
not
man
even a.
won't even take a shower with me.
That's. Come on. Why?
I mean, I don't mean like one
That's
shower
so sick.
and the 2 of us. I'm talking about like at a gym
Yeah. No, I'm not going to do
or
that.
Bob or
No. Here's what happened.
Phil.
I'm not. I'm just saying this
come
was a
on,
blind date.
Just the fact that you even think somebody else can make you gay, Aaron, makes you gay.
No, Gnerk or Chris. Gnerk got a text saying, "Do you want to go to the game?"
and I didn't know who it was from.
It was from an unknown number, and Gnerk just said, "Absolutely, I want to go to the game."
I did want to go to the game.
Yeah, and so he went to the game with this stranger.
I didn't take 2 to the face.
It's basically a
I
blind
took 2
date
to
at
the
this
game.
point in time.
So who was this person?
It actually ended up being somebody he knows.
Yeah, oddly enough.
Oddly enough, but it could have been anybody.
And the person, he wasn't gay either.
Luckily for you.
And yeah, fortunately, the kiss cam didn't hit us.
Yeah, thank God. That would have been really awkward.
Let alone
I mean, there's nothing wrong with your lifestyle, Aaron. It's not like we have anything against it. We just,
Yeah,
know,
it's
the
probably almost legal in this state.
No, we're going to be like the 48th state in the nation, okay?
The one state that's holding off.
Well, Kansas will be that state, but Missouri will be like right ahead of them.
Yeah.
And then Missouri will still call itself progressive.
What's going on with Tiger? I heard that is he back on track or is he off the wagon now? What's going on?
He is. This is honestly the best opening to any season he's ever had. He's got 4 wins already. Only one other time has he ever had 4 wins before June 1st, and that was when he ran off 4 majors in a row thereafter. So, I mean, and did you hear all that whining from Sergio Garcia? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did. I heard that Sergio was pissed about something, but I didn't read the entire article because, ADD kicked in and I saw something shiny.
Yeah, no, squirrel. Sergio, so he's mad because Tiger pulls. Okay, Tiger's playing on a different hole. Okay, all he does is pull the golf club out of the bag, and the crowd goes wild. And it's right while Sergio's taking his shot, and Sergio's like, "Oh, he did that just to throw me off."
I could see that. If I was Tiger and everything I did,
and it threw Sergio off because he realized it wasn't for him.
Why is Tiger taking his own clubs out of the bag? Where's that cabbie? Caddy.
I think you said cabbie. Okay?
Yeah, I said caddy. You don't need
Yeah,
to
he did
dwell
say
on that.
caddy.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about my.
It's a Freudian slip.
Absolutely. Where's this caddy at?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just funny. It's just like, dude, come on. I mean, the whole thing is ever since they played this thing, I'm trying to think what it's called, like something at Sherwood or something, Showdown at Sherwood, like years ago, like 2000-ish, when they were both like the hot young guys that were gonna kick ass on the world, and they got in like kind of a tiff then, and ever since then they've just kind of hated each other. And it was just funny because, I mean, they're going back and forth all weekend. And Sergio's like, he's just not one of the nicer guys in the tournament. I don't like playing with him. It's like, dude, you don't like playing with him because he kicks your butt every single time you play, okay? Because he's kicking everybody's butt right now. It's depressing. It's demoralizing. We understand that. But let's not turn it into some kind of personal vendetta against you. Well, he's stomping on everyone. You just happen to be one of the people that everybody thought was going to be good and isn't.
If Tiger wasn't in the picture, would Garcia be a contender, you think? Like,
no.
the Tiger's always making this guy look bad?
No, because, look, Tiger was out of the picture for, 2 years?
Yeah.
Pretty much. And Sergio didn't jump up into that void that Tiger left. A bunch of other young guys did that played awesome. It was like Rory McIlroy and those kind of guys. And Brandt Snedeker. But, I mean, the bottom line is that he just is not – he's not a closer. He shouldn't be drinking coffee because coffee's for closers.
That's right. Coffee is for closers.
Did you guys hear about this Titus Young?
No.
He's the Detroit Lions receiver, okay? He was drafted in 2011 out of Boise State, the stadium where they have the blue football field.
Yeah.
And so he gets drafted out there. He runs a 4.39 40. So he gets taken in the second round. That's really fast, by the way. Anything under 4.4 is really fast. Goes to the Lions, has a great first season. I don't remember exactly, but like 50 catches, 600 yards, 6 touchdowns kind of season, right?
He's a hoss.
And like that would have been second on the Chiefs last year, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
Then he goes out and gets in trouble. Okay, but they're like, okay, it'll be okay. Well, so anyways, then next year he is playing like crud, and but just because he wants to, because he has an attitude problem. Well, then he starts lining up incorrectly on the thing and throwing off, trying to get the receivers coach fired on plays. All right. Then so then they let him go, and they're just like, "Don't come near the stadium either. By the way, you are totally released. We're putting you on injured reserve." And then he shows up again, so they just release him outright. Okay.
Chris,
so then,
hey, we're out of time. Can you hold on for just a minute?
Yep.
All right, we'll be right back with a guy named Chris on the Big Dumb Fun Show.
3, 2, 1, go. Don't touch your what? Don't touch my what? Don't touch my boo.